Hi everyone! Today I thought it would be great to show you what you need to keep as essentials in your bag. When you're out and about, let's say you're going for a brunch, you're meeting a friend, maybe even going for a little lunch date, it's always useful to have some of these beauty essentials in your bag. So we're gonna rummage through my bag today and see what I've got in there. So you don't actually need your full makeup bag when you go out, especially if you're only out for a couple of hours. What you do need is items that will help you to top up if there are any changes in weather, maybe you're eating and things start to go a little bit messy with your face. So that's what I'm going to go through now. What I always take with me is a lip liner. I could just use kind of a gloss. I couldn't just use a lipstick, but I always need a lip liner. So I have these two. I don't usually keep two with me, but definitely one of these. I have the MAC Chestnut, and if you know anybody with dark skin, you will know that MAC Chestnut is an essential. It is a staple for the makeup bag. It just goes with almost everything, virtually everything, especially when it's like a pinky, beigey kind of tone. So MAC Chestnut. I also love the NYX Line Loud liner, which is also a really lovely rich brown kind of tone as well. So these are really handy to keep in your bag whenever you're kind of out and about. So I'll always keep at least one of these, and for some reason today I have both. With that, you obviously need some kind of lip product. So I love glosses. I think lipsticks are cool, but even if I'm using a lipstick, I tend to use a gloss on top. So why not have both? And it feels like Fenty just hear me whenever I need something, because they have created this incredible gloss. I believe their High Shine gloss, and this is in Blazed Donut. That's literally what I'm wearing right now. And it's absolutely beautiful. It literally goes on so smoothly. It gives you the depth of a lipstick, but the shine of a gloss, and it's really great. And actually it lasts really well as well. So definitely keep that. And I also actually keep just a standard kind of gloss. This is also Fenty Beauty, because I just love their glosses. I love the way they're made, the consistency. It's not too sticky. It's thick. The brush head is nice and thick as well. So absolutely love that. This is Sweet Mouth. And it's a really nice kind of pinky beige with some shimmer in it, and that shimmer goes a long way. So whenever I go out to eat, I top up with either one of these. As you'll know from my previous comments and video, I am a shiny babe. I just seem to, if I sit there for more than like 30 seconds, I start to oil up. So I always keep a powder in my bag, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, which I absolutely love, but I also always carry one of these sponges, and they're really handy. You can get sponge holders and things just to drop it in your bag. Sometimes I don't even take the full powder. I'll just dab a bit of powder before I leave the house, and then I'll drop this sponge in my bag, and it just seems to just suck up all the oil. So I can literally show you right now that it's just simply dabbing takes away so much of the oil. So definitely handy to have one of these velvet sponges in your bag. And also just a general face kind of powder as well. So I have my MAC face powder, Studio Fix, a standard Studio Fix powder. I think this is in NW45 for me. And I use it to kind of top up, especially my cheek areas, the forehead area, anywhere that starts to get shiny. But I will always use some kind of powder when I'm out and about. That helps me so much, especially if anything kind of slips and changes within your face when you're out for a bit of a while. Once I've topped all of that up, sometimes you need an extra fix. So whenever I do my makeup, I do fix it. I love the one size setting spray. And so I got a mini, and these are really handy because you can literally drop it in your bag. When you do top up, sometimes you just need everything to be sealed again. So you quickly go to the bathroom, you put some powder on, and then I will give my face a good spray to keep me locked in for a little bit longer. So definitely have handy with you any kind of spray, mini setting spray. Next up is a perfume, a mini perfume or a slim perfume. it is absolutely essential, I would say, to have some kind of spray perfume in your bag. This is because anything can happen. Maybe you'll spray yourself and life will be great, and then you walk in and you walk through maybe some food scents or some smoking scents, something like that. And so you just need a little bit of a top up. So it's always handy to have something in there. Today I'm carrying the Zara. It's just a simple Zara perfume. It's Supreme Vanilla. If you know me, you know I love a vanilla perfume, a vanilla based perfume, vanilla top notes, base notes. I just love it. So I always keep some kind of perfume, and it's most likely going to be a vanilla perfume in my bag. Very, very handy to have. I also keep a hair gel of some kind. So depending on the hairstyle that you have, like I currently have cornrows and braids, and I do kind of pull out my edges a little bit. So I like to keep a brow gel. This is for both brows and edges and things. This is the Got To Be one. Do I think it's the best? No, but it's better than nothing, especially if you start to see a lift. If you're wearing, you know, a unit and you need to kind of just keep things patted down, it's really useful to have some kind of mini hair gel or even a mini hairspray at times, just to keep everything set. Like I said, in case the wind blows, it's raining, things kind of mess up before you get there, if you're going to an interview and, you know, the elements are not in your favor, definitely have something that can set everything back down. So I would highly recommend that. And finally, from a beauty aspect at least, kind of beauty, more skincare, have a hand cream. I have said before, I love a cream, a moisturizer, so I always keep a good hand cream in my bag. Sometimes I have multiple. I will have a hand cream in my car, I'll have a hand cream in my bag, in my pockets sometimes of my coats, because I just need to make sure my hands are not dry. And sometimes it's really helpful for your skin as well, just kind of a body cream. Any kind of mini is really handy. So I currently have the L'Occitane just kind of hand cream. You can see it's been through it. I know it's been through it, but it's really handy to have in my bag. So definitely keep a hand cream. So that's the beauty done, but I actually did want to tell you what else was in there. Just a few handy things so you're aware as well. So I obviously have my card wallet, my wallet, any money, a purse is always useful, because even though we use our phones a lot these days, sometimes you never know, systems might be down and you need a physical card or physical cash. So definitely keep a bit of that with you. Next, I have a hairband. My hair is tieable right now, so I definitely keep a spare hairband. This is like a big scrunchie, but I usually just have kind of the small little hairbands, and it's always, again, useful to have. Maybe not even for yourself. Someone might need it, so always nice to be prepared. Hand sanitizer. Things are really grubby out there, so it's really useful to have a hand sanitizer so that you at least feel like you're clean as you're going around. I keep this really useful charger with me. It's really compact as well, so you can see that it's super compact. I got it from Amazon. It's great. It charges my phone fully at least once, and it still has a little bit of charge left. So it's always useful to have, because you might be out longer than you think. So it's always great to have some kind of charger with you. Definitely gum or mints of some sort is always useful, so I would highly recommend that as well. A bag holder. Now this seems a little bit bougie, but if you have, if you have a nice bag with you, you go out to a restaurant, you want to make sure that you're not putting your bag kind of on the floor, or if you don't have space around, it's on the table. You just hang it over the side of the table and then you have your bag there. So definitely, and they're pretty cheap to get actually as well, so have a look out for one of the bag holders. And then finally, a pen. I think people sometimes underestimate that at some point you may need a pen. I know we don't write as much, but it's always quite useful. And I obviously have a very snazzy little pen here, but a pen is always really useful. So those were my bag essentials. Let me know what's in your bag. Do you have anything different? Do you have any recommendations? I'm happy to hear what else you keep in. And obviously, if you have a bigger bag or a smaller bag, that will change what you keep with you, but definitely keep the essentials so you stay looking fresh and clean. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.